Mm. Boy, they eating this up.
So what did I miss?
A lot. Hamilton, my first musical reaction on this channel. I have not done a musical before. The closest thing when I was a kid, my family and I were into Bollywood movies, Indian movies, and a lot of Indian movies, I think you can have the subgenre of it being a musical because they had like a lot of music in it, but I know it would be nothing like that. I remember back in the day when Hamilton came out, the buzz was everywhere, but I didn't even know what it was, you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to check this out. Let's get into Hamilton. Usually when I go into a movie, I go in blind, but this extra blind because I've never done a musical before. Okay, yeah, I have some tune to it.
This is your king, George III.
Oh,
Welcome to Hamilton.
George III.
At this time, please silence all cell phones and other electronic devices.
Okay.
Photography and video recording is strictly prohibited.
Oh, they're on set.
And enjoy my show.
I will. I'm excited. So is Hamilton a person or?
How does a bastard orphan in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean squalor grow up to be a hero and a scholar? Father by
Okay.
harder by being a lot smarter. They placed him in charge of a trading charter.
Every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves.
I know him.
Steal, borrow, or barter.
Preach, brother.
Put a pencil to his temple, connected it to his brain. He wrote his first refrain, a testament to his pain. They said this kid is insane, man. World's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. Just you.
When he was 10, his father split from the scientific, and Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
With the cousin, beating and reading every treatise on the shelf. There would have been nothing left to do for someone
Dog.
to do without a sense of restitution. Started working for his late mother's cane and rum and all the things he can't afford. Every book he can out of a ship headed for a new land. New York, you can be a new man.
I gotta be careful with this, man, because from reading the comments, some of you were like, you can already start hearing the songs in your head, because I don't want to be in that moment where I'm enjoying something so much, but I have to pause and say something. I want you just like freaking throw your shoe at the TV, like Frank. Like Frank, what the hell? This is so cold. So, yeah, off rip, man. We're 2 minutes in, dog. I'm already feeling the awesome storytelling. The musicality of the whole thing is like, it's a bit fast. I'm glad I got subtitles because Kendall told me, hey, man, you got to use subtitles because it moves fast. I'm guessing that's why they told me that. And just because it adds to the whole thing, but I love the storytelling. Like there's so much in there in just like a short span. This is nice. This is nice. Come on, man. And they started with rap too. Like they were spitting the bars, man, and like really solid storytelling. There's only one person I recognize from here, and that was the third person who joined. This is amazing. And anytime I pause, I'll try to go back at least like 30 seconds. Don't worry, I just had to let that out. And besides, I don't think I'll post this on YouTube anyways. It will be a Patreon exclusive thing because, like, there's no way to hide all these songs from YouTube copyrights. Like, there's no way. Mm. You can be a new man. Just you wait. Mm. This is quite the experience.
With him, me, I died for him. Me, I trusted him. Me, I loved him. What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. That intro goes so hard.
1776.
We're gonna have hella stories the whole time.
Sir, I have been looking for you.
I'm getting nervous.
Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. Punched him. It's a blur, sir.
It's a blur.
You punched the bursar before they passed.
You're an orphan. Of course. I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war. Then we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead.
Damn.
Yo, what time is it? Showtime! Like
Oh?
Stop till I'm free. Mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette.
Yeah.
Say bonsoir to the king, to the 12. Who's the best? C'est moi.
C'est moi.
Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother.
Okay. Bombo clads.
It's hard for having to course over force. If it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College, Aaron Burr. Give us a verse, drop some knowledge. Good luck with that. Burn the revolution.
Nothing, Burr. What'll you fall for?
Who are you? Who is this?
We got a beat change.
I am not throwing away my shot. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I amaze and astonish. I got a lot of brains to cold, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable.
Oh boy, he's spinning that shit, son. Woo! Yo, guys, I am like 10 minutes in, and I can see why y'all love this shit. The performances are great. Like, just off rip, the performances are great. But at the same time, these things are performed live, memorized. Like, this is craftsmanship at its finest. And they're telling such a captivating story with it as well. Something you can, like, resonate with, depend on, like, your own experience. And the beat switches, like... And 2 hours of this? Are y'all kidding? Let's get it, fam.
No polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I draw I'm a diamond in the rough. A shiny piece of coal trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19 runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. They tax us relentlessly. Shot. I am not throwing away my
Shot.
Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my.
Pause. I'm digging deep in my memory, and I think, did they make an album of this that included other artists? I'm sure they made an album of this, because especially this song, this is not the first time I've heard it. Hold on. This is so freaking good, but it just dug into my memory a little bit. Yeah, there's an album on Spotify. I think the song is called My Shot, I believe. There's a whole mixtape of it too. I'm just looking on Spotify. Yep. My Shot with Busta Rhymes, The Roots, Joel Ortiz. Yep. I heard that song way back. Well, when did it come out? I remember hearing that song a while ago. So clean, so f***ing clean.
Of life without a monarchy, the unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy. When I fight
There you go.
panicky with my
Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Geniuses, lower your voice. Talk, you're gonna get shot.
Check what we got.
That's fair.
Hard rock like Lancelot. This hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. With the pot, we got it. Put us all in one.
This is masterful. Shot. The set is moving. This is beautiful.
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. Imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. When we take an honest stand, we roll like Moses, claiming our promised land.
Yeah.
Win our independence. I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation.
Yep.
Be a nation of states. What's the state of our nation? A past patiently waiting and passionately smashing every expectation. Tomorrow.
Dog, we're still on the same motif. The fact that it goes on nonstop is crazy to me. Okay, My Shot has been my favorite song so far. And in the middle of My Shots too, is like they went on like a separate intermission with his whole with his whole solo he did at the corner, and it just beautifully tied back into the overall song. This is amazing. So people who watch musicals, this is what y'all been eating. This is amazing. My Shot. Yeah, I do recognize the chorus of that. I heard the song a long time ago. The rap remix. Well, this is rap too. And I think the reason I love it so much too is like such an elaborate, beautiful story being told there. And again, something I like resonate heavily with.
I may not live to see our glory,
But I will gladly join the fight.
but I will. And when our children tell our story,
They'll tell the story of tonight.
another round tonight. No matter what they tell you, tomorrow there'll be more of us. They can never take our way.
What they tell you, telling the story of tonight.
It's so beautiful. And something I'm noticing is that these people's cardio and their endurance is crazy. Because they've been singing this whole time. And I love that they do like something that requires a lot of energy and outburst. And then their next song or intermission will be something calm and slow to give themselves a break. Like, this is freaking amazing. It's freaking amazing. And the transitions too are so smooth. So smooth.
Angelica, Eliza, Daddy said to be home by sundown. New York. For a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work. I'm looking for a mind at work.
There's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush next to someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got
So listen to my declaration.
Tell him, baby.
You include women in the sequel.
Tell him. Tell him.
In the greatest city in the world. In the
Mm. Boy, they eating this shit up. Peggy. Mm. God damn. That was again each man, when I'm done with this, I gotta watch a video like breaking down everything. Cause I'm sure these are all like true stories and whatever. Like I would like to get into the nitty gritty because like I'm catching a lot of it. But since in song format, it goes by so fast. But like I'm just loving all the set pieces, all the storylines. Um, I mean, from what all of you were saying in the comments, like I knew this was gonna be like chef's kiss, but like just experiencing it is like I've never like watched a musical ever. Like I watch some movies that have sections of like musicals and stuff like that, like performances like this, theater. We just got done watching Interview with the Vampire, and there was a lot of that aspect to it in the later season. I really enjoyed theirs. I'm glad that like kind of like she said in the song, like make a spot for the women in the sequel. So like I like that the women like came in here and did their thing as well. Killed it. When three of them were harmonizing together and you could just see the freaking like grace coming out of their voices. God damn. These people are like as an artist and in that community, like tend not to say people are gifted or talented because like it's work. It's like hard work. Who knows the amount of hours and blood and sweat these people put into their craft to be this proficient at it. You know what I'm saying? So like I commend all of them for their like hard work, you know. I gotta go back. Y'all gonna be tired of me today, man. This shit is too good. Like, dog. And they're having so much fun with it.
Chris does not speak for me. Let him be. They're playing a dangerous game.
Shut up.
For shame.
Yeah, he'd have you all unravel at the sound of screams, but the road chaos and bloodshed already haunts us.
Chris does not speak.
My dog speaks more eloquently. Strangely, old mange is the same. Why should a tiny island across the sea regulate the price of tea?
Alexander, please.
Burr, I'd rather be divisive than indecisive.
What's up, King? Let's start.
The price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. Why so sad?
Because of you.
Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. Empires fall, we have seen each other through. I will send a fully armed battalion to remind.
Evil villain.
Don't you? You'll be the one complaining when I am gone.
Such a good performance.
No, don't change the subject, 'cause you're my favorite subject, my sweet submit, and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever, for your life. for your praise, and I'll love you
So good.
arms to shove. I will kill your friends and family
Damn.
to remind you of my love. Da, da, da,
I wonder what Hamilton has to say about that. Pull up the guillotine. Such a good solo, you evil bastard. What does Hamilton have to say about that? Yep. 32,000.
ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting. We are outgunned, all outstand. Hey yo, I'm gonna need a right hand man.
Hamilton?
For just a millisecond. Let down my guard and tell the people how I feel a second.
Mm.
I'm the model of a modern major general whose men are all lining up. The British cannons go boom.
Yep.
Success is fleeting. How can I keep leading when the people I'm leading keep retreating? We are outgunned, outmanned.
He's been real.
Need a right hand man.
Hamilton?
They're battering down the battery, check the damages. We gotta stop them and rob them of their advantages. Let's take a stand with the stamina God has granted us. Let's steal the cannons. Close the cannon, watch the blood and the shit spray. And close the cannon, we're abandoned. Fought another slip, guns and horses. We ride at midnight, Manhattan in the distance. Everywhere at once. People, I'm in dire need of assistance.
Well, in summary, I think that I could be of some assistance.
Mm-hmm.
I admire how you keep fire on how to fight instead of fleeing west.
I love this.
You met Burr. Yes, sir. We keep meeting.
As I was saying, strategy play out.
Burr,
Sir.
close the door on your way out. Have I done something wrong?
Hear him out.
I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Your reputation precedes you, but I have to laugh. Sir? Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff? Sir, don't get me wrong. Harry, I don't think so. No, I'm upset. I'm not? It's all right. You want to fight. You've got a hunger. Yes. Dying is easy. Young man living is harder. Being honest, I'm working with a third of what our Congress has promised. But I need someone like you to lighten the load. So?
They're bringing it back. Dog.
I need all the help you can get. I have some friends. Lawrence, Mulligan, Marquita, Lafayette. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The squad. I love the setup. I love the setup, the payoff, the way the storyline is like progressing. He was looking for a shot and he's finally found the shot. Oh boy. And this is just 30 minutes in. Oh boy. Okay, that's good. Cause this last two songs have definitely like let me know that like we're making progression in like Hamilton's story. The pieces are put together so well, but it's like to me this is even like you're getting way more, because unlike a movie you're getting great performances, but the performance is such good singing, such good rhymes, such good like metaphors, and it's just a feast, man. It's just a feast. Song by song. This is amazing. He got his shot. Let's see what he does with it. This is ridiculously good.
Bastard orphan, son of
Call back.
into more of a phenomenon. Hamilton still wants to fight, not right.
Mm.
Now Hamilton's skill with the pliable with the ladies.
Ain't no way he said the flower. Ain't no way he said the flower. You gotta be kidding me, boss.
Reliable with the ladies. There are so many to deflower. Ladies. Tomcat after him.
That's true.
Thank you for confirmation.
You got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Trying to cut you
Yep.
the ballroom. Everybody's dancing and my sister made
Dibs.
and I got nervous thinking what you gonna do.
Aw.
And suddenly I'm helpless because I
Shout out, sis.
down for the count and I'm down for the count and I'm drowning.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
Then by all means, lead the way. If it takes fighting a war for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
You to it. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share 'em.
Stressing, my father stone-faced while you're asking for his blessing.
My boy is way too excited. I just want to say, I know this is one of those moments where you want to throw your shoe at the TV. It's like, Franklin, don't pause. Oh man, y'all know how I am, man. If I don't say what's on my mind, my head finna explode. So obviously I talked earlier about how the stories are connected, right? And at the back of my mind, I was like, okay, the three sisters, how do they play into it? Because I loved their first performance. How do they play into it? So like it just warms my heart so much that this song finally like connects the two storylines, because Hamilton and now the sisters. And this Helpless song, it got me feeling all kind of like goodness, because it's such a beautiful story, like the tug of war with her sister, thinking her sister is going for the person she's eyeing, and her sister ended up being like a sick ass wing woman, you know, and everything with him telling her dad, and the whole helpless motif that keeps coming back. I love this so much. It's performed so well. Like this song got me feeling so bubbly. You know, because like with everything we've been hearing so far, it hasn't been a love story. It's more of a story of like making a name for himself, like revolution, getting what we deserve and all that. So like throw in some romance in there. It's like chef's kiss. You know what I'm saying?
And he shakes your head and says,
Be true. I love that. He's going in.
I don't have a dollar to my name, an acre of land, a truth to command, a dollar for fame. All I have's my honor, a tolerance for pain. Angelica tried to take a bite of me, no stress.
Angelica.
Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a fan. God, you'll never feel that.
Wow. Such a pledge.
Lies is in there.
I look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. Drowning in love.
Aw. They all got their own man too.
In New York, you can
Be a new man. Bravo. Bravo. And something I've loved so far is the callbacks. And the fact that they brought back in New York, you can be a new man, and welded it so perfectly into Helpless. Come on. Yeah, I'm writing the name of them songs. Helpless. God, I love my community here, man, on Patreon. It's like the way you guys talk about things in the comments, and then I end up experiencing it in real time while watching. I'm like, because I remember y'all saying, Yes, I remember one of you writing helpless in the comments under someone's comment. And I was like, helpless? It makes sense because I think one of you were talking about how the song is stuck in your head just by seeing me post that I'm watching it, and someone wrote helpless in the under your comment, and I was like, I liked it, but now I know why. I wrote the song down. Now I know what you mean. If you're watching this, I know what you mean. Of course you're watching this. So helpless, and then bringing back the earlier motifs. I love this because we're 34 minutes in, and I feel like the whole show is gonna have that through line of like bringing back old like motifs and chorus from each song. I mean, if y'all have been watching me a while, setups and payoffs, there's nothing better than that for me watching the show, man. And I always try to remember hearing things because it's so rewarding when it comes back later. So, and God, I just want to speak about the pledge he made to her about not having a lot, talking about his mom and his parents and growing up, talking about like as long as he is alive, like she won't feel helpless. Seeing men pledge their love on the grounds of them not having material stuff, but like the part they can do, that they're going to do it 1,001%. Come on, bruh. You know money don't mean shit to her, but hearing those words, helpless.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now everyone give it up for the maid of honor, Angelica Schuyler.
Angelica.
From your sister.
Toast.
Satisfied.
Rewind. Oh? Oh, this sounds like it's going to be hard.
I remember that night, I just might regret that night for the rest of my days. I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like can I have never been the same.
Oh.
Strike me as a woman who has never been satisfied.
I'm
Oh?
sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
You're like
Stop. So this is what it feels like to match with someone at your level. What the hell is the catch? It's the feeling of freedom of seeing the light. It's Ben Franklin with the key and a kite. See it right. The conversation lasted 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Everything we said in total. Flying by the seat of his pants. Handsome.
Sorry, I gotta pause, but she reminds me of like Tierra Whack. What's up, Gus? Reminds me of Tierra Whack and also Lauryn Hill at the same time. Let me know in the comments if you get that vibe. So just to get it straight, this is because they did the whole rewind thing. So this is before the ball where she introduced him to her sister, right? Interesting. But god damn, she's rapping the hell out of these bars, man. I'm even finding it hard to like focus on the story because I'm just so impressed by how she's spitting. Dog. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Kendall.
Handsome boy, does he know it? Peach fuzz, and he can't even grow it. We want to take him far away from this place. Then I turn and see my sister's face, and she is
Mmm.
and her eyes.
Ah.
He's after me 'cause I'm a Skylar sister that elevates his satisfied.
Wow.
worth it.
I'll leave you to it.
Aww.
My sister, like I know my own mind. She would say I'm fine, she'd be lying.
Mmm.
When I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes.
Wow.
To the groom, to the bride.
Wow, now we're back in the present. God, I cannot hold it in, yo. The way this is perfectly constructed, And again, if you've been watching my shit, you know that like one of my favorite things is seeing the same story from a different point of view. The way they were able, who directed this? The way they were able to convey that feeling of like flashback, rewind. We're seeing another point of view on stage without any movie magic to edit or take us back like 3 months earlier or something like that. You know what I mean? And now we're back to the present. And God, the moment she started saying she can't have him, that started to break my heart because society and her obviously father, like her family and their situations demand that she also marries rich. Like her father has no sons, so that burden is put on her to like, you know, be the one that carries the family's legacy or stuff like that. And I know this might be traumatic for a lot of firstborn kids out there if you're watching this, because oftentimes the firstborn have to take so much burden. I love my sister to death. My older sister, I love her to death because like growing up, she was like a second mom. A lot of sacrifices she have to put in for us to, you know, be well. She had to take a lot of downfall for us to succeed. She had to deal with a lot of stuff that I may never know, because like she never told us, just to leave us in bliss. You know what I'm saying? So I know if you're a first child watching this, you're like, I feel her pain. And I think what she did is so honorable too. Like she considered her little sister. This is amazing. And we're not even halfway done, not even quarter. But I just wanted to just gush about how the whole second point of view was conveyed and the 3 reasons. It's like all at the same time, like they're reenacting what they did before, but she's also giving her 3 facts about why she chose to do what she did. This is ridiculous. I hope this won all the awards in existence.
At least I keep his eyes in my life.
Wow. Wow. Shout out to you. Jesus Christ. That, because of course, I mean, the whole revolution joint is beautiful and, you know, important, and I love it. But it's like stuff like this that all comes down to like our human relationship and the way we connect with each other. Like that's always going to be the bread and butter for me. But I do appreciate everything with the revolution side and everything. That's why the last 2 songs, like Helpless and this one, I'm not sure if this one is Helpless as well, but that's why that has, obviously you guys can see my face glow up during it.
If Alexander can get married, hope for our let's have another round.
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr.
Sir, I see the whole gang is here.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore them. Congrats to you, Lieutenant Colonel. I wish I had your command instead of manning George's journal.
No, you don't.
You got a special someone on the side, but
Oh?
Congrats again, Alexander. Smile more. You on the other side of the war.
I hope they meet again.
Understand? If you love this woman, go get her.
Hello?
Waiting for.
See you on the other side of the war.
Why did that feel like a goodbye?
I'm keeping the bed warm while her husband is away.
God damn. Dog.
He's on the British side in Georgia. He's trying to keep the colonies in line.
Well, he can keep all of Georgia. Theodosia, she's mine. And I'm willing to wait for it. Hey, we rise and fall. Everyone who loves me is dead. I'm willing to wait for it. Well, I am lying. His priest is relentless. He wastes no time. What is it like in his shoes? Life doesn't discriminate. There's a reason. Wait for it. Wait for it.
I'm waiting. Amazing. 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 He's learning from Hamilton.
Go back to New York in my apprenticeship.
I ask for French aid. I pray that France has sent a ship.
I stay and work with Hamilton. We write essays against slavery, and every day's a test of our camaraderie and bravery.
Yes, sir.
We steal contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with a command.
I love that his wife is above just watching him. Is it going to play into the whole thing of him neglecting her because he's focusing so much on his shot? Because she's just up there looking at him, and if I'm not wrong, the light dims away from her a little bit, almost like she's fading into the background.
Everyone attack! Attack! What are you doing, Lee? Get back on your feet! I'm sorry, is this not your speed? Hamilton,
Ready, sir?
have Lafayette take the lead!
Revolution is turning. Go back to planting tobacco in Mount Vernon.
Coward.
Correct orders.
Then I'll do it.
Oh?
Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got.
Lawrence, do not throw away your shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's
Number 3. Have your seconds meet face to face.
negotiate a peace.
Or negotiate a time and place.
Time and place. Especially
Kin, tell them where you've been. Pray that hell or heaven lets you in.
It's going down.
Mr. Bird, get a medic for the general.
Yes, sir.
Lee, you will never agree with me, but believe me, these young men don't speak for me. Thank you for your service.
Let's ride.
Hamilton, sir, meet me inside.
Someone's in trouble.
Absolutely right. John should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Jesus. Call me son one more time.
That's an order from your commander. So go home.
Heated. Don't take all that home.
The worlds you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I'm not afraid. I know who I marry.
That is such an awesome reminder. That's such an awesome reminder, because a lot of times dogs can get like heavy career driven or like heavy protection provider driven, that sometimes forget the bigger picture. Look around, like you got all this, you got all of us to look forward to. There are other ways to show up. You don't always gotta show out, you gotta show up. There are other ways to show up, and I love the understanding she also brings to the table, that like, I understand everything you're going through, but look around. It's so important, because I feel for men, the whole conversation of provide and protect can be a little bit dehumanizing, because like it's almost like men grow up thinking that's the only shoe they should wear, because not their faults necessarily. That's how society kind of groomed men to behave and show up. So I love the conversation happening here. I love it so much. Is happening in a safe space, and it's a good reminder to him that like look around, you know, which is crazy because like we all resonate with his need to have his shot and, you know, pursue his shot and not lose his shot. But it's like the more you grow up and the more you get involved with other things in life like family, children, legacy, and all these things, it's like as important as your shot is, those are probably just as important. Because I think there's this verse, I'm not Christian, but I grew up Christian. There's this verse I always love about like, what profits a man if he gains the whole world but lose his soul? It doesn't exactly correlate to this, but like, what's the point if he succeed in all that and he loses his wife and his son? You know what I'm saying? Or wasn't part of their lives. So I love that whole convo they're having here. Look around. Especially what she said too, like, look how far you've come, you know? Because he's so focused on that end goal, his shot, but it's like, you've come a long way, brother.
Inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative. In the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter. Decide to stay. And I could be enough. And we could be.
He's not gonna choose, is he? Come on, this is beautiful. So much meaning.
I was younger than you are now. When I was given my first command and felt the shame rise in me.
Damn. Can't imagine. That motif is coming back.
When I was young and dreamed of glory. No control.
Whoa.
History has its eyes. The Battle of Yorktown. 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton.
Monsieur Lafayette.
In command where you belong.
Are you saying no sweat? We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
That's right. Yeah. I know that's right.
In command where you belong.
Are you saying no sweat?
We get the job done.
This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the end of me, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command of my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza's expecting me. Wins. Lawrence is in South Carolina. Redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery.
Yes, sir.
Forget is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right.
Okay.
Then I smuggle it to my brother's revolutionary company. I'm running with the sons of liberty and I am loving.
Yes, sir.
Somebody's gotta shuffle it. Hercules Mulligan. I need no introduction when you knock me down. I get the back up.
Yeah. Chef's mother kiss.
Fighting a young man in a red coat.
Surrender.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves that white handkerchief.
We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort the men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as the fallen foes retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.
My lord. What a triumph. Better not say some shit.
They say the price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own.
They'll figure it out.
Don't come crawling back to me.
We'll be fine.
You're on your own.
I'm done.
Dear Theodosia, what to say to you?
Oh yeah, back to this.
You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight. We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away. Yeah, you'll blow us all away.
I love this. Pledge.
Philip, when you smile, I am undone.
His son.
Look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
I'll make a million mistakes. I'll make the world safe and sound for you.
Love it.
We'll pass it on to you.
Yes.
We'll give the world to you and you'll blow us all away.
Uh-oh. Another letter?
I may not live to see our glory,
Alexander, there's a letter for you.
No.
but I will gladly join the fight.
No, it's from his father.
Oh no.
When our children tell our story,
Oh no.
they'll tell the story of tonight.
His dream of freedom for these men dies with him.
Wow.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
Alexander?
I have so much work to do.
He has to carry the mantle.
Back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I finished up my
R.I.P.
studies and I practiced law.
I practice law, Burr work next door. I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial. One more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? You're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Born delegate goes and proposes his own form of governance. The convention is listless. Right, young man? Yo, who the F is this? Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war. What was it all for?
Mm-hmm.
This Constitution.
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Burr, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For
Oh, he told him.
All my plans close to my chest.
I am sailing off to London.
America.
Don't forget to run. Look at where you are. Look at where. Would that be enough?
Would that be enough?
In the end, they wrote 85 essays.
Holy shit.
Sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. And you fight like you're running out of
Bringing it back.
to ask
To leave behind the world, you
Sir,
know.
do you want me to run the Treasury or State Department?
Treasury.
Let's go.
Isn't this enough? He will never be sad.
I knew this was coming. Come on. All three together.
I am not throwing away my shot.
God. I love how they crescendo, like brought all three of them together. I absolutely love how they brought all three of them together. All four, actually. The look around from his wife. You will never be satisfied from the wife's sister. History has its eye on you. And never give away my shot. I'm not gonna hold you guys. Today has been a long day. I worked, I taught. It's 8:15 p.m. I'm really considering doing a two-parter. But maybe post this one tonight, post the other tomorrow. But I'm enjoying this so much. I don't even want to leave it, but my body's telling me, bruh. But yeah, I love how all three just came together in this final part. Never be satisfied. I mean, she said that off jump, that both of them will never be satisfied because they want very different things. Because again, he's going for such a good cause, you know, a good righteous cause. But look around, you know. And I love how all three of them kind of surrounded him. It's almost like a way to elaborate how it is in his mind. Like it's almost like a tug of war, like there's different things pulling him. I'm so interested to see how this all ends, because it's such a good story. Alexander Hamilton.
I am not throwing away my shot.
Masterful. Intermission. All right, y'all. I am so sorry, but I gotta take this intermission just so I can get this out for you guys tonight and so I can go lay down. I don't want to push it. I think tomorrow I have a day off. I'll watch the rest tomorrow. But so far this was amazing. Thank you so much for like recommending and sponsoring this video. Every single song, the performances are so endearing, so powerful. The range all these people have. 1 second they're doing a backflip, the other second they're singing the most beautiful chorus combined with like amazing dialogue in, I can't even call it dialogue, but like, you know what I'm talking about. I love the story of the three sisters and how they went downtown to see the men at work. And I love how like Hamilton made his way to finally find his shots. Also brought his friends along. I love the part of like the sister, the firstborn, essentially letting her sister take Hamilton because of the responsibilities on her. Even though she loved him so much, she had to let him go, but still drop that warning that they will never satisfy each other. I think that was beautiful. I think that was amazing. The whole conversation the wife had with him about like, this is enough, like this will be enough. But you know, he just has that urge. He just has that drive to achieve this dream he has. I love everything with the battles and the fighting and them surrendering and this whole idea of like history will have its eyes on you. So essentially, like, tread carefully. I love the closeness and the bond he has with his superior, and especially that scene of his superior telling him how he made all the mistakes and essentially giving him his blessings, but also telling him, like we said, history will have its eye on you. I love the brotherhood. I love all the family themes. The performance, I, I don't know her name yet, but like the oldest sister, that part got me because like right after what was the name, Helpless, and as beautiful as Helpless was, to see that Helpless has that like this tragic undertone of the oldest sister essentially like sacrificing what she could have had with Hamilton just for her sister, and the way they shot it and went back and the way they acted, it's absolutely beautiful. Like, God, don't worry, everybody watching this. I hope you enjoy this first half, this first intermission. Don't worry, at the most tomorrow. I believe I have a day off tomorrow, but I'm gonna watch it. It's short. Well, this video you're watching is almost 2 hours right now, so we'll check out the other half. Thank you for watching, and big thank you to Kendall for sponsoring this. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. You didn't only just pay me to watch this, you also encouraged me to watch something this amazing. This is my first time watching a musical, something like this, and it is amazing. And I remember some of you saying you watched this in person, like you watched it live, kind of like a concert, and oh my goodness, I cannot even imagine the air in the room right there, all the greatness. Thank you all for watching. We'll take this intermission, hopefully check it out tomorrow. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, this should be my intro every video, just having my standing desk just show y'all my laptop. Yo, Hamilton back like we never left. I got done watching Hamilton the first half. I ran to go like tell my wife what I was watching. She was like, oh, I could hear you. She's like, I could hear you from the living room talking about it. She has seen portions of Hamilton and like know a lot of the songs, and we even talked about Helpless. And of course, you know, I got on Spotify, you know, was listening to Helpless this morning as I was getting ready for work. So good, so good, so good. I glanced through some of the comments. I love that y'all are loving and enjoying this as well. Obviously, shout out to Kendall for sponsoring this. Not like anything I've experienced so far. The story, and he wrote all of it. What's his name? Manuel Miranda. He wrote the whole thing. Man, Aaron Burr, killer. I like how in the first half, and I'm sure the rest of the story, he's almost like the narrator of the whole thing, and he was the one who shot him. That part, I'm like, is that a metaphor or, you know what I mean, literally? But I'm sure I'll get there eventually. Amazing. I know you guys can't wait. Part 2. This is about to be nice. About to be nice. Helpless. Oh God, I love how all the songs freaking correspond, man. How they keep bringing back all the other, like, man. And trust me, I do this every day. Don't worry that the impact is gonna be lessened because I didn't watch it for a full. I remember a lot. Like, that's how I can still stay on business, even watching shows once a week, because I have different shows to watch. Like, don't worry about the impact being lessened because I watched half of it yesterday and half of it together. Trust me, Bubby. Trust me. It's kind of like seeing an old friend you haven't seen in years. When we meet, it's all love. There's no weird energy like, oh, you haven't called me. Nah, come on, bring it in. So me watching the second half of this is like, yeah, let's get into it. Oh, I miss this.
1789. Fight the other founding fathers till he has to fall. Ready for more, yeah?
Of course.
Washington's the president. Every American experiment sets a precedent. You must meet Thomas. Thomas.
Oh, yeah. A different character.
Sun comes up and the world still spins. I have Lafayette being Monticello. So what did I miss?
A lot.
Miss. 880s. I traveled the wide, wide world and came back to this. Carry a state great that I'm already my friend James Madison, red in the face. He grabs my arm and I respond when I
Tell him.
We're engaged in a battle. This new financial plan is nothing less than government control.
Ah.
what did I miss? What did I miss?
They're telling you.
You a political abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jefferson, welcome home.
There we go. Nice introduction.
Did I miss?
Amazing. And obviously now with the knowledge that he single-handedly wrote everything is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. And I was thinking about it this morning too. Like, it makes that line hit so much harder when Burr was saying how the 20 essays were supposed to be divided between the three men. But since one was unable to, he wrote 20 something, and Alexander wrote 51 of the letters. And it just makes that line hit so much harder because, like, I mean, in real life, dude wrote the whole thing, like the whole show. So there's that similarity there that I liked. Okay, good introduction to this new character. Where have you been?
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we shouldn't settle for less. These are wise words, enterprising men quote. Why should Virginia bear it? Our debts are paid, I'm afraid. Don't tax the South, cause we got it made in the shade.
Hey.
We create, you just wanna move our money around. Our tea, we got frisky. Imagine what gonna happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Thank you, Secretary.
They're making a rap battle.
Secretary Hamilton, your response.
Let's hear it.
Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? Or stay mellow, doing whatever the hell it is you do in Monticello. Gets the new line of credit aid because you don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the South. We create. You keep ranting. We know who's really doing the planting. Shits. Hey, turn around, bend over. I'll show you where my shoe fits. Excuse me.
Nasty work.
Hamilton, take a walk. We're going to reconvene after a brief recess. Hamilton, sir, a word.
Why he even brings the thunder?
I love all of them. They're killing it.
It's a non-starter.
Winning was easy, young man. Governing's harder.
Mm-hmm.
That's an order from your commander.
Gonna get a solo. Is he playing the son?
Me Macbeth. Ambition is my folly. I'm a polymath, a pain in the ass, a massive pain. Madison is bankroll.
So he's not writing his wife. He's writing her. Is that what's going on here? You will never be satisfied. That was her song, right? That was her message. I think Angelica is like, they're all amazing, but I think the actress, her performance, her singing voice, her range. I'm not even gonna rank them. They're all 5 stars, man. Golly. So I said I glanced in the comments. I saw some people saying like the veins on her neck when she's singing is like you can just. I'm like, yeah, I peeped that too. She's singing the shit out of this joint. Amazing.
Dearest Alexander, you must get through to Jefferson. Sit down with them and compromise. Don't stop till you agree. It says, my dearest Angelica. The comma after dearest, you've written my dearest Angelica. Will only be a moment away.
Oh boy.
John Adams doesn't have a real job. I lose my job if we don't get this plan.
I wonder when Eliza will realize what's going on behind her back. Or will she ever realize? Or would she have known the whole time?
There's trouble in the air.
Oh? Ah, is this the lady?
I was awake. You've never seen a bastard orphan more in need of a break.
Honor, I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go. And I came here
Yikes.
and gone. I don't have the means to go on.
So I offered her a loan. I offered to walk her home. She said,
My God, what you doing up here, man? I guess we're taking a second intermission because Mr. Chunga's over here. He said, F everything you got going on. Let's see if we can make this work. You know what? When people are about to do some shit, they always start with the I hadn't slept. My body was weak. My mind was weak. as a way to prep us for some bullshit they're about to get into. We got a whole wife at home, man. And are we gonna consider like Angelica a mistress or just someone he confides in? Because we know how she feels about him. Gus, I can't risk my mic. Get down, please. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? This man said I was weak. And she starts with, I know you're an honorable man. Man, what we doing here? What we doing here? Let's find out.
And I came here on beating me.
That ain't right.
so I offered her a loan. Hey, she said,
This one's mine.
spread and said,
Slay is crazy. That's when you just run. Run.
was the last time I said that last time it became a pastime.
Down on they luck. You see, that was my wife who decided to.
She's singing. Helpless. Helpless.
Nobody needs to know.
That won't be the end of it. If this is what ends up ruining his whole plans, I'm gonna be big mad. Big mad. Cause you put everything to the side for your shot. And if cheating on your wife is what ruins your shot, boy. Look around, man. Look around. Jefferson, what you mean helpless? Look around.
See, it's secure.
Sure.
And all he had to do was die.
Now that's a lot less work.
We ought to give it a try. Now, how you.
Talk less.
Call back.
It's played the art of the trade. How the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens.
Smell of rat.
Alexander was on Washington. Is that a sacrifice? Did every game of chess?
Just assume. Let's find out.
What do you want, Bert? What do you want, Bert? If you say for nothing, Bert, what do you fall for?
The room where it happened.
Left out.
I wanna be a Hold your nose and close your eyes. Wanna leaders to save the day. You don't get a say on what they trade away.
Fire. I typically don't like making predictions whenever I watch things just because I can predict all day, but I feel like doing that would just like steal a part of the reveal for me, even if I'm not close. But with the show opening with Burr saying I'm the one that shot him, I think maybe this will start to be like where we start to see where that rift happens. Because I think 2 or 3 songs ago, there was this part where Burr was like, something about I got my start way before him, but he's almost at the same point as me and even like ascending higher than me. So I'm starting to think whether it's going to be either partially Hamilton's arrogance or Burr's jealousy in some kind of cocktail that will lead to them having different views, different positions. And if I'm taking what Burr says literally, like he's the one who shot him, then I mean, if you've watched it, you know, but solid. He wants to be in the room where it happened. But that's the thing. I think Burr's, I wouldn't say flaw, a big character trait he has is he always wants to take the conservative route forward. Like he don't want to be too forward. He never want to be too like involved. He want to see how things play out, manifest before he makes his move. Direct opposite to Hamilton, right? Like he's going right for it, going right for his shot. So like naturally, in some cases, that will make Hamilton like ascend faster and higher than he does. Let's keep grinding. Helpless.
In return, they didn't ask for land. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny, not Secretary of State. Fake royalty, desperate to oh, Mr. President.
You brought that in.
Must be out of your goddamn mind. The nation to the brink of meddling in the middle of a military mess.
Rioting, there's a difference. Frankly, it's a little
Revolution.
If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we never stop. Where do we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit it.
Oof. So witty, all of them.
We smack each other in the press, and somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask him.
Oh,
It must be nice.
the scheming has started.
Is out. Oh, immigrant isn't somebody we chose.
Wow.
Tell no means for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be nice.
Yep, they gonna get his ass.
Follow the money and see where it goes.
To have Washington on your side.
Quite the advantage.
warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned. He's stepping down so he can run for president.
You, sir.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
Oh.
Continue to serve.
No, one last time. The people hear from you and I.
Mr. President.
When I'm gone.
It's not all about you.
I want to sit under my own vine.
Nevertheless, too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors.
Happy reward as I trust.
teach him how to say goodbye. George Washington, it's time for you.
Mm-hmm. What a send off. What a send off. That smile went away quick.
That can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it, 85? That poor man, they're going to eat him alive. Oceans rise, empires fall next to
I love his chorus.
President John Adams.
I always love his solos.
What is this?
We have the check stubs from separate accounts.
Almost $1,000 paid in different amounts.
From the lady?
True is not a word I'd apply to this situation.
For real.
You don't even know.
Not them mocking his Creole heritage. That's crazy. But yeah, I knew one way or the other the whole blackmailing that he paid for that shorty that one night or a couple of nights and her husband, I knew was gonna come up one way or the other. Oh, how the mighty has started to fall.
Or do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
No one else was in the room where it happened. Yes.
It's not gonna go down easy.
That was my wife, or you decided. Wow.
Nothing to provoke legal action are my answers to your satisfaction.
They're still gonna use something. She's there in the corner.
In the eye of a hurricane, there is quiet
Oh,
for just a moment. The yellow sky moved to kindness by my story.
backstory.
I can't.
It's not going down easy.
I'm standing at her side. You can never be satisfied, but I hope you're satisfied.
Bringing it back.
We're never gonna be president now. We're never gonna
Look at him in the corner.
worry about unless you worry. Have you read this?
Yeah, that was the title.
His poor wife.
For real. She was the one I was thinking of the whole time.
You told the whole world how you brought this girl into our bed.
For real. And I feel that's the worst part when things like this happen. It's like you just make your wife look like a fool. Like a damn fool, bro. Just because you wanted to get your dick wet, run the home. I think I said this last time too about when I brought up that verse, like, what profits a man to like chase or gain the whole world and lose his soul? It's like at this point, I mean, I don't know where the story goes from here, but it's like at this point, you've not just lost your aspirations politically, you've also lost your home. Sup, Squid? No, you can't come up here, buddy. Because yes, him writing the paper, just like she said, it shows him being like honest and putting it out there before the enemies use it against him. But it's like, you just made her look like a fool.
You published the letters she wrote you into our bed. In clearing
Our bed.
I'm erasing myself from the narrative.
Good for you.
Historians wonder how Eliza reacted. He's burning the letters
I respect that. Still going. Damn. I love that. I loved everything about that. Because obviously his commander always talks about history will remember you. Like, how will history remind you? And she says she's chosen to separate herself from his story and his narrative. Because it's like, I'm not going to be a ploy, or I'm not going to be connected with you and all this. They can wonder how I took it. They're not worth tearing my response apart. You know, it's like I take myself away from this situation. So good. Which reminds me of, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I think the weekly question I dropped on Patreon was like, do you believe in second chances? And I loved all your response, but there's someone's response that says, now that she is older or like more mature, is like she just lets the issue and the person go, like not wanting to take any part of it anymore. And I think it's something similar to what she's doing here. She's just like letting yo go. You're not gonna get a reaction from me, nothing. Taking agency back in a situation like this. Hamilton. But I know his story ain't done though. I know he ain't done. Let's see. That's his boy.
God, you're a punk.
Y'all look pretty good in your frocks. How about when I get back, we all strip down to our socks?
Boy. Who that?
Did your friends attempt to negotiate a peace?
He refused to apologize. We had to let the peace talk cease.
Where is this happening?
Across the river in Jersey. Everything is legal in New Jersey.
So this is what you're gonna do. Stand some.
My name is Philip. I am a poet. And I'm a little nervous, but I can't show it. I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. You talk about my father, I cannot let it
Yikes.
Mr. I aim no higher. Summon all the courage you require. And slowly and clearly aim your gun towards the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hello?
Where's my son?
Mr. Hamilton, come in. They brought him in a half an hour ago. He lost a lot of blood on the way over. Yes, but you have to understand, the bullet entered just above his hip and lodged in his right arm.
Can I see him, please?
I'm doing everything I can, but the wound was already infected when he arrived.
I did exactly as you said, Pa. I held my head up high.
Honorably.
I know, I know, save your strength and stay alive.
Is he breathing? Is he going to survive this? Alexander, did you know?
Mom, I'm so sorry for
He shouldn't die.
we played piano. I would always chase.
Is he dying? That was almost like his heartbeat in the background. She got real tears in her eyes.
And push away the unimaginable, the moments when you're in so deep.
I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before.
Can we blame him for what happened to his son? Let me know what you think. Because he assumed that his son's opponent will be an honorable man. Because I would argue he could have told his son not to even go. But his son look up to his dad so much, and he has that Hamilton pride, as he says.
never used to happen before.
If you see him in the street, walking, it's quiet uptown. Imagine
Wow.
forgiveness.
Wow. Bravo. Freaking sad. It got sad real quick.
Can we get back to politics?
Please.
Yo.
No.
A question that glances off, he obfuscates, he dances.
And they say I'm a Francophile. At least they know I know where France is.
Thomas, that's the problem.
Who did you have in mind?
Don't laugh.
The king?
To work on the same
Oh no.
nice to get Hamilton up.
Yo! The people are asking to hear my voice.
We know who he's choosing.
I've never agreed with Jefferson once. Hold on like 75.
The betrayal.
Burr has none.
Damn.
Crazy that the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president.
Ooh, you know what? We can change that. You know
Wow.
I'm the president for the endorsement.
Wow. This is where it happens, huh?
How does Hamilton, an arrogant immigrant, orphan, bastard horse, somehow endure a man he's despised since the
For
beginning?
real.
You kept me from the room where it happened for the last time. The only common thread has been your disrespect.
Uh-oh.
Servant A.Bird.
Oh, that's a lie.
But I won't apologize for doing what's right. I have the honor to.
We hawking, dawn, guns drawn.
You're on.
The fact that this was a thing people used to do, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me. Catch me outside, guns drawn. Like, sign the papers, let's do this. Humanity, man, we're funny. She's the one I'm worried about.
I'll be back before you know I'm gone.
Bruh. Boy, go back to bed. That's how you lost your son.
There are 10 things you need to know. Number 1, we rode across the Hudson at dawn. That's signed on as my number 2. Hamilton arrived. Number 4, Hamilton drew first position, looking around so he could have deniability. 5, now I didn't know this at the time, but we were near the same spot your son
For real.
of my daughter.
Number 9, look him in the eyes, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10,
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this where it gets?
Call back.
Several feet ahead of me. I see it coming. Do I run or fire my gun or let it be? Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw away my shot, is this how you remember me?
History.
What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. The time I'm running and my time's up. Wise up, eyes up.
I love this.
I catch a glimpse of the rise up, and rise up. My love, take your time.
They're killing this.
I'll see you on the other side.
Movie magic right here.
Raise a glass to freedom.
he aims his pistol at the sky.
Honorable.
But I ushered away.
Wow. Man.
Somebody tells me you'd better hide. Now I'm the villain in your history. I was too young and blind to see. I should have known Hamilton
Burr is killing it, man. History.
You have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story.
President Jefferson.
Every other founding father's story gets told. Every other founding father gets to grow.
Who tells your story? Who tells your story?
Eliza.
I put myself back in. I interview every soldier who fought.
Wow.
I've done so much more if you only had time and time.
This is powerful.
See them growing up. I see you, Alexander. I see you every time.
Legacy.
They tell my story.
This is magical. I got goosebumps, yo.
Who tells your story?
Wow. Standing ovation. Wow. I have never experienced anything like this. Yeah, I remember hearing this song back in the day. I'm saying back in the day as if it was in 1995 or something. King George. He played multiple characters, right? Yeah, watching this in person has to be like a singular, like, unbelievable moment. Definitely remember this verse. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you all for watching. Let me hear all your thoughts in the comments. Big thank you to Kendall for sponsoring this. Like I've said over and over, this is like nothing I have ever encountered. I didn't know musicals were packing like this. And the fact that he wrote this whole thing himself, it was performed excellently. I love how his story ended and how Eliza kind of carried the torch, and like not just for him but for all his comrades and all his partners. I love it. I love when history is told in a format like this that is honest and it remembers people who deserve to be remembered for all the good they did. I really appreciated watching this and experiencing the beautiful performances and the music and everything. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Yo, have a good night. Peace.